Good morning, what is up guys? So Raven here with a Friday deck, Friday fantastic deck, and it is going to be a mill deck. Yes, the mill is back, and let me tell you, it is really fun to play mill again. So as you can see, we are looking at Toxtricity, which is one of the two primary cards we're going to be using to mill our opponents. For the ones that are willing to take the risk of coin flips, there's a risk taker attack for twin energy, and of course you got coin flip, that if heads you discard your opponent's 5 cards, if tails you discard your own top 5 cards of the deck. The thing is, that is for me a secondary way of milling your opponent, right? Because again, coin flips are great, but I feel like that is more of a secondary thing, more of a finisher towards the end where your opponent has like 15 cards left, maybe 14, not before. But Raven, what were we going to use before? Well, before we're going to use, of course, a Palossand Sensing with the Cursed Shovel. So we attach the Cursed Shovel, right, that if Mon is knocked out, your opponent discards 2 cards, and at the same time, you know, for, again, twin energy, you discard 3 cards of your opponent's deck. And right now many players are not careful enough in terms of what they are discarding. They're really not careful of a lot of things. For example, if they can retreat. So that's why we do have 2 Absols over here, because setting up 1-2 Absol is destroying certain ideas, right? Let's say they have Zash Envy, they have the Air Balloon. They're like, alright, yeah, we can retreat for free, sure, set up 2 Absols. They still have to pay the 2, right? Or you have only 1. Boss order the Crobat, and they have to pay 2 energies to be able to retreat or play a switch, right? They can't go scoop up net, which is really important. Other pieces that we're gonna have, definitely, you know, you're gonna see Team Yell Grunt, a great card. You're gonna see U-Turn Board that I usually put on Absol or Dedenne, and Lieutenant Sarge Strategy, right? Just because we are a baby deck, so we will be able to use that card quite often. So let's go card by card here and let's have some fun later in the gameplay portion, as you will see. But first, let's not forget, subscribe to the channel for more videos like that if you're enjoying those decks. Of course, Decklist is down there below, you can check it out right now, and 5% discount on Professor Oak is also there. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so fingers crossed, right? Maybe at the end of the year, maybe, you know, maybe January, right? So let's go card by card. We got 16 Pokemon, 35 trainer cards, and 9 energies. We've got 2 Absols, 1 Dedenne-GX, which again, if you like Crobat, go with a Crobat, no worries. A 3-3 line of Toxel Toxtricity, and a 3-3 line of Sandygast and Palossand with 1 Phione. Then we got 4 Crushing Hammers, and moving forward we got 3 Evolution Incenses, 1 Ordinary Rod to bring back Mons, and not the energy, only Mons. We've got 1 Pal Pad to bring back Boss's Order, 2 Pokégears 3.0, I look at the Guzma Hala, 2 Pokémon Communications, 4 Quick Balls, 3 Glimwood Tangles for that coin flip, right? Because we can reflip it if we're gonna fail, right? So they go with the Toxtricity. 2 Boss Orders, 3 Guzma Hala, there it is, right? Searching for energy, tool, right? And a stadium, so all the pieces that we want. Lieutenant Sarge Strategy, 1 copy of, 3 Professor's Researchers, 1 Team Yell Grunt. I played 2, but 1 was a bit better. 4 our beautiful Cursed Shovels, 1 U-Turn Board, 4 TCE, 1 Capture Energy, and 4 Twin Energy. That is a whole deck, that is a whole idea. And now let's move on to the gameplay portion, which is super fun. So let's go. Let's mill someone. Come on. Okay, so we're going back to yesterday. That's where we finished. Let's go. Oh. So Set to go first, yes. Additional risk I can take during early game. Absol. Also, Absol not working, right? Zigzagoon's not working. I think that's the huge thing. I'm just gonna pass. I'm fine. I'm just gonna pass. So what do you guys think about the March set? Pal Styles, right? That's the name. Ryan, any thoughts? Gritcho, gaming, you know, artists, any thoughts about that particular set? Oh, he needs one more to retreat. Or maybe he wants to go with energy switch. So 3, yeah, the fact that he has 3 energies there doesn't, yeah, because of saucers it doesn't matter that much. But the Absol does matter, especially 2 Absols does matter with Zacian, so we'll see where this is gonna go. Okay, so he went Scoop Up Net. So he's still losing the water type energy that he attached from hand. So he kinda is losing the hand attachment. He's gonna probably play the Dedenne or Crobat. No, that's just too risky. That's too risky to go for a Phione here. But then I'm again in a top deck mode. 1, 2, 3. But I should be able to have like one turn opening, so we'll see. Sand Sink, let's go. Alright, so we've discarded Charm, Energy Switch, and Switch. So 3 switches used. He can attack. But he knows he's discarding 2 more cards. Like he needs additional damage here. Like really, mate. Like you need one. Alright, so he's going to Dedenne. Oh, okay. So technically he's giving... Alright, wait, so he's gonna retreat and this... Okay! Thank you for Marnie again. So he's drawing until he has 16. So he's gonna go for a knockout on the Dedenne. And I got Toxtricity and a Twin Energy. And a boss's order that I can mess with him. So... I feel like going for Galarian Berserker is going to be the play. I mean, he used 3 switches. But he might have a scoop up net. So maybe a Crobat, because he can't do a scoop up net on the Crobat. I don't think he has additional switch. Sand Sink. Alright, that was the last Metal Saucer. Oh... I don't think he has that switch. I don't think so. Yeah, if he would have it, he would already attack. Come on. Come on. This is nerve-wracking. That was a hand attachment. Oh, maybe there is a switch. Because again, I was too afraid of the scoop up net. I was afraid of that. Oh, he's digging. Okay, so there was no switch in hand. Come on, you don't have it, mate. You just don't. That's Ordinary Rod. Okay, so he's bringing the energy back in Mons, which is a smart move. Come on, he does. Oh yes, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Let's go. Alright. So now it's time for some voodoo magic, as they say. Research. Oh, close. Close, close, close. This is gonna go on an Absol. Let's go here. Sand Sink. Come on. There was a scoop up net. There was a scoop up net I've discarded. Okay, so scoop up net, research, that went just sideways. All I gotta do, like literally two things. Survive that turn. I mean, to be honest, he didn't use the GX, so I do have enough time. But I don't want to be luck-based. So I think he can't. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. If he has it, great. That's a first energy. But you need one more because of Absol, mate. There is that Absol, the MVP of that game. And let me tell you, playing mill decks, I think is like the most nerve-wracking thing I've done this year. Because like you literally have to, again, I wanted to boss or for per second, because that's a higher retreat cost. So he goes for boss order. Again, whatever he's gonna do, I'm fine. He draws cards. I have the energy in my hand. I have the guy in my hand. But you know what? Because I have that twin energy in my hand as well, I'm gonna retreat. I'm not gonna go for a coin flip. I'm not gonna risk it. There's no point of risking right now. Sandsink, keep this strategy up. Last scoop up net. I knew he's gonna have it, because if I would go with other Mon, he would like scoop it up. Like, yeah, whatever. Crobat, he has to attach one more energy to retreat. So, he can knock me out right now. Great. But then he's just discarding two cards. If he's gonna play Marnie, it's not gonna change anything, because he has 5 in hand. Come on. So that's the retreat, right? Because that's why we've played that Crobat, so he can't retreat. He had to manually do that. Now he's doing Marnie, so he's cutting himself down to 2 cards in the deck. And because he's doing that, I win the game next turn, if he's not gonna switch my Mon. If he wouldn't play Marnie, he would have had one more turn. Because he had 3 in the deck. I've won. I've milled ADP. Come on. Come on. First game with mill deck of the day. There you go. There's your mill deck. Milling ADPs like it is nothing. So the reason why he didn't went with ADP earlier in the game, he didn't drew enough, and I had Absol since turn 1. So what he did was, he didn't sow the Absol, he started with Zigzagoon as an active. He played water type energy on the Zigzagoon, thinking that he's gonna retreat it. But there was an Absol, so he couldn't, so that was the first turn stop for him. Then, whenever he was attacking with Zacian, right, so I'm just explaining again. Then he went with the Zacian. Having that Absol was crucial, because then, you know, when you attack, you gotta wait a turn or do a lot of other things. I milled his air balloon. He already played all of his mill saucers, energy switches, right? So I was kind of in a lucky position, and he also whiffed a lot. But even if he wouldn't deck out, even if he wouldn't play that Marnie, he would had 1 card left. And I'm a single prize attacker. He would have retreated, hit me with ADP, and I would still have one more. He would still have 1 more prize to go, while not having any more cards in hand. And I still would probably mill him with Toxtricity. Like, I'm sure about, like, when you have 3 mill saucers in hand, turn 1, and you have 3 energies, right? Of course you're taking that route. I don't think there, but I mean, I think he was digging. Until the last moment, he was just digging for something that just wasn't there. Alright, Ryan, what deck I should play? Or I can play whatever. In expanded, I have only one expanded deck, okay, but I feel like also, and there you have it, a mill deck, and it's actually pretty good, right? So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like that. I do appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And yeah, deck is down there below. Also, 5% discount any code with purchase on Professor Oak with the TCG player code. They're right down there below. And we are making those decks live on Twitch, twitch.tv/RavenColdSnatchku. That's where you can find us. But for now, goodbye, good night, have a fantastic rest of the day, have a fantastic weekend, and please stay safe out there. Take care, bye, Raven loves ya. Bye.